From small farming communities to bustling cities, the faces of the Oregon National Guard are many.
I'm a son and a student at the Oregon State University, and I am Oregon.
I'm a husband and a father of one. I am Oregon.
I'm a grandfather and a wheat farmer from Helix.
We are your neighbors, co-workers, and friends.
We are the community.
We are Oregon.
We are your family. The Oregon National Guard has been there for you before Oregon was even a state. In 1843, when Oregon, then only a territory, pushed for statehood as a militia defending our homes, we were there. In 1887, these soldiers were officially recognized as the Oregon National Guard, and 12 years later, in 1899, we formed, mobilized, and deployed under the 2nd Oregon Volunteer Infantry Regiment to the Philippines. In the Spanish-American War, we were there. December 7, 1941, while Japanese Zeros descended upon Hawaii, attacking Pearl Harbor, declaring war on the United States, Oregon's best under the 41st Infantry Division was already training at Fort Lewis, Washington for battle in the South Pacific. In World War II, we were there. Since September 11, 2001, when terror struck the core of our nation, Oregon has deployed thousands of soldiers and airmen into the fight, both to Afghanistan and Iraq. Here at home, through the Air Sovereignty Alert, our Oregon Air National Guard is there, ensuring our skies are safe. Even now, as our country continues to defend freedom and combat terrorism across the globe, the Oregon National Guard is there today fighting for our nation. Always coming back to Oregon, to our home in the Northwest.
As the Adjutant General for the great state of Oregon, I have the privilege of leading some of the finest men and women our country has to offer. Each Guard member emphasizes competence, confidence, courage, and commitment in all they do. The Oregon National Guard has been there for Oregonians since the mid-1800s and will continue to be there in the future. I pledge to you, the people of Oregon, that when we are needed, your Oregon National Guard is always ready, always there.
Working alongside Oregon Emergency Management, representing the Federal Emergency Management Agency's Region 10 and the Oregon State Defense Force, the Oregon National Guard is a part of the very fiber that makes up this great state of Oregon. From raging wildfires in our state's forests, to pulling neighbors out of flooded communities, or lost climbers off Mount Hood, or providing new direction to our youngest citizens in the Oregon Youth Challenge program, the Oregon National Guard is there. More than 8,000 soldiers and airmen strong, the Oregon National Guard is housed in armories across the state's 36 counties and 2 Air National Guard bases located in Portland and Klamath Falls, helping the state's economy by $300 million. The Oregon Military Department, the headquarters for the state's Guard Force, is located in Salem. Joint Force Headquarters, also located in Salem, commands various units such as the Medical Command at Anderson Readiness Center, the Civil Support Team, the Counter-Drug Team, and the Recruiting and Retention Battalion. The 41st Infantry Brigade Combat Team, headquartered right now in Tigard but soon to be in Clackamas at the 41st Infantry Division Armed Forces Reserve Center, commands 6 battalions rooted in communities across the state. Those battalions are the 41st Special Troops Battalion, headquartered in Clackamas, the 141 Brigade Support Battalion near the Portland International Airport at the Cleaver Armory, 2nd Battalion 218th Field Artillery in Forest Grove, 2nd Battalion 162 Infantry Regiment in Springfield, 1st Battalion 82nd Cavalry Regiment in Bend, and 1st Battalion 186 Infantry Regiment in Medford. 82nd Brigade Troop Command, headquartered in Lake Oswego, commands 5 battalions. Those battalions are the 82nd Support Detachment Rear Operations Center out of Lake Oswego, the 821 Troop Command Battalion in Salem, the 641 Aviation housed both in Salem and Pendleton, the 1249th Engineer Battalion, also based in Salem, and the 3rd Battalion 116th Heavy Brigade Combat Team based in Pendleton and LeGrand, which is attached to an Idaho National Guard Combat Brigade. Protecting our skies is our Air National Guard, housed in 3 locations. The 142nd Fighter Wing, charged with the Air Sovereignty mission, is at the Portland Air National Guard Base. The 173rd Fighter Wing, the only F-15 fighter jet schoolhouse in the U.S., is at Kingsley Field in Klamath Falls, and elements of the Combat Operations Group are stationed at Camp Rylea near Warrenton. For more than 150 years, your Oregon National Guard has been there when our state and our country has needed us most. We will continue to be there in our communities and abroad, volunteering to selflessly put Oregon, your home, our home, first.
I am Major General Raymond F. Reese, and I am proud to say we are Oregon.